What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. I am Ramisa. If you are new here, welcome to my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. You don't know how this really means to me. The feedback I had from my first video was amazing, and the last time I checked, I had like 200 plus views, and I know I'm tripping. I know someone will say just 200 views, and yeah, I have to chew because it's not even easy to get like 10 people to view your video. So like, I'm so grateful. And if you are new here, kindly hit the subscribe button. Hit it. Well, so from the title below, today it's a story time. I just want to share with you how I was saved from burning. Yes, burning. I would have been burnt by now. So without being much said, let's get right into the video. Well, this incident happened, that was way back in university. By the way, I went to University for Development Studies, UDS, yay. I'm so proud of my school. I was a student leader, SRC. So you can imagine, like, I was juggling lectures, learning, like being a student leader. Like, it wasn't easy at all, but I did my best. So what really happened was, I had come from my rounds that day, and I remember I was in the evening. I hadn't prayed the whole day. So I had to combine all the prayers. Muslims, we do pray 5 times a day. If you are watching me and you pile your prayers during the evening, stop it. It's not good. It's not good at all. I wouldn't tell you to do that, but that was what happened that day. So I had to do all the prayers in the evening. But I remember, I was so tired, I was exhausted. So after 6 prayer, I did 1, 3, 6, and then I slept off. I didn't do the last prayer before I slept. So apparently there was a lights out. And then one of my roommates, we were actually 3 in a room. So one of my roommates lit the candle, and she placed it right on top of the fridge without putting it on anything. Do not do that. She didn't put it on anything, and then she placed it on the fridge. And my bed is just closer to the fridge. It's just a walking distance from the fridge. So fast forward, we all slept. So around 2 a.m., I remember around 2 a.m., anytime I talk about this, I get chills. The door was locked, but someone actually tapped me to wake up and pray. And when you sleep without doing all your prayers, it's like you are carrying a load. The moment you finish praying, you get so relieved. So the person tapped me to wake up and pray because I hadn't prayed the last one. So guys, I freaked out. So I literally woke up, and the room was on fire. The fridge was on fire. We had this table just closer to the fridge where we put our books on. It was also on fire. The books were burning. Fire on my face, guys. So I was freaking out. I was just shouting. My roommates woke up, and then ladies, only ladies in the room. So you can imagine, we were all shouting. We didn't know if we should put the fire off. We were just screaming. So that the guys, it was a hostel, a story building. So we had guys also. So they had to also come in to assist us to put the fire. But your girl, I wasn't closer. I was so freaked out. I was freaking out. So I had to just stand somewhere. I was shaking because the way I woke up and the fire was just right on my face. Whew. I know by now your girl would have been 6 feet on the ground. I would have been dead by now, or I would have been burnt, like probably my whole face or my body or my roommates something would have happened to them. So I was just so thankful. I was so thankful to God because I believe He woke me up. He did. I believe it was God. I strongly believe it was God. My roommates were saved. We were all saved. The fridge got burnt, like our table. Some of the books were all burnt by the time like we put the fire off. Whew. So if I hear someone say, I have been praying and God doesn't listen to me, I'm like, really? Even the air you breathe in, waking up in the morning without you being sick alone, you are supposed to be thankful. You're supposed to be thankful, but it looks like we human beings, we want to see something big in our lives before we realize that prayers do work. But honestly, whether you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, whatever you believe in, prayer is the key. You just have to pray. You just have to connect to God. You have to have that connection with your God, because you being healthy, waking up to free air to breathe is by the grace of God. So never cease to pray. Okay? That brings us to the end of my story. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, kindly give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, kindly hit the subscribe button and the bell to get notification whenever I post. See you in my next video. Assalamu alaikum.